Hey, it's your friend Marvin Stafford, the Smile Motivator. Hey, I'm back with you. It's Monday, and I am so excited to be with you. I'm excited, but I'm wiped out. It was a rough weekend. I tell you what, when you're trying to do something, you're trying to follow your dreams. You're following your dreams as church people say, running after your calling. You're trying to do something. You know, evil is always present, and I think it's great though, because God only allows us to go through certain things that He has prepared us for. Wow, this weekend was very challenging for me. I spilled water on my laptop, right on the keys and everything. And I thought my keys were, what is that? It was a flat piece that it wouldn't allow water to get in. But I guess I have an older style computer, and water got in my computer. I was able to dry a lot of it out, but it did not act well for me on Friday and Saturday. It did not act well for me at all. I always have a bottle of water here on my computer, and for some reason, but Saturday, I knocked it right on my keyboard, right on the laptop on my keyboard. Never happens, but it happened. I've been trying to get ready for the last couple of weeks to get my YouTube page off the ground and going. And I had a launch date of today. And it's a soft launch, but I set a goal for myself to have that have that YouTube page going today. And the last couple of days have been rough. I've put in a lot of hours and little sleep trying to make it happen. Ultimately, I got my computer working again. I had to take care of some stuff, put a fan in front of it, not turn it off at all. Put a fan in front of it, and bless the Lord. I was praying. I went to bed Saturday, and I said, I'm gonna let God have it. I put the fan on it. I've done all I can do. I'm gonna let Him have it. And I went to bed. It was late Saturday, but it was hard going. It was hard getting to sleep, and I think I was just worrying about it. And I know we're not supposed to worry, but I think I was. And then Sunday morning when I got up to do my prayers, I prayed and just regular prayers, and I shut it off and did a restart, and I guess the fan in front of it and a lot of prayers. It's working again. So I put a lot of hours in again on Sunday, as far as late hours to get this going, and I sent off my first YouTube video at 7:10 this morning, and that was a lot of time. So I bless the Lord. I thank Him for that, and I'm glad I'm able to come to you Monday. Not necessarily morning, but come to you Monday, still making videos, still being faithful to what I have already set out to do. Is to make videos to motivate and uplift and encourage all of you. So I thank you. I'm blessed. One thing we've been talking about is to running after your calling, running after the pull that God has put in you from before we were even here, before we were even born, and chasing your dreams, as we call it too. One thing I haven't really covered, actually I have, but I haven't actually declared it, is prayer. And not necessarily prayer in the aspect of praying for those interceding and all that, yes, but I'm talking about incorporating prayer in your business, incorporating prayer in your calling. And that's something I haven't touched on yet. But I was doing some meditating on it Sunday and thinking about it Sunday and still doing some research on it when my computer came back up about prayer and successful people. Specifically, what is the relationship with successful people and prayer? And I found a lot of interesting information about it. And that's what we're going to be covering this week, is the relationship between prayer and success. And one of the particular articles, I want to go ahead and give it to you now before I forget to say it out loud. The title is Strong Prayers Only Successful People Say. And it's 7 effective ways to pray for business success. And the article is produced by Mark. I'm gonna try to say this last name here. Mark Struczyk. Struszczyk. So Struczyk. And he is the founder of Manage Up. So the article questions prayer for success and does it work? And we know that success and business is, it's hard work. It's hard work. And is it a place for prayer? We lean on our intellect and our intellect and our hard work and our backs and the hours we put in, the hard work and research and studying we put in for our business. So the article has a question: is business a place for prayer? Does it have a place in? Does prayer have a place in your business? And what does it have to do? What does business have to do with prayer? And it's a lot. The article says it's a lot. He said there's some evidence that I'm going to get into just a little bit here, but the article says that a lot of people pray. People you wouldn't think are highly successful CEOs of multi-million and billion-dollar companies. Hollywood stars and entrepreneurs pray all the time, and it gives a parallel. Who do you think prays more? Is it the American entrepreneur, or is it the people who are dependent on a wage? So you have a job, you have some security in your job. But you have all these people getting on your nerve, demanding things that are far greater than your position and getting paid what you might not necessarily be worth. Or is it the entrepreneur who's have a lot of risk-taking, self-reliance, and a lot of ambition, and they really work hard after it, and their success depends on whether they're going to get out of bed and go get it that day. And the results were extremely more on the side of the entrepreneur. That entrepreneurs pray a lot more than they said salary wage earners is how they put it. And not only that, they referred to a study. And I want to give this to you here. The study, just so you can have the facts, you can look it up yourself. The study is a religious profile of American entrepreneurs. And the study was taken on by Kevin Dougherty, Jenny Gribble, Michelle Newbert, and Jerry Park. So those four people took on this study, and they found in their abstract. Let me just read it to you real quick. The entrepreneur is a celebrated figure in American society. These innovative risk takers hold an influential place in the economy and popular culture. Substantial research is going into identifying characteristics associated with the individuals, but research on entrepreneurs and religion is surprisingly sparse and inconclusive. Using natural survey data, we establish religion of affiliations, affiliations, belief, and behaviors in America. In Americans have started a business or trying to start a business. So what they've done is since the information was so sparse, they're taking a general population of people who have, for religious affiliations, belief, and behaviors of Americans, of people who have started a business or people who have work in business. So what they have found, let's go to the findings here. American entrepreneurs appear no different than non-entrepreneurs in religious affiliation, belief in God, or religion service attendance. They do tend to see God as more personal, pray more frequently, and are more likely to attend a place of worship. So basically what the article has found, and you can go and do the research, the whole article, that people who rely on themselves to earn a living pray more and have a personal relationship with God, says the study, than those who earn a wage. It takes a certain kind of person to get up every day and depend solely on yourself to go make it happen. And the study shows that these people who are in this mindset rely on God and rely on their personal relationship with God more so than wage earners. And not to say that wage earners don't, but there are a whole lot more wage earners than there are entrepreneurs. And entrepreneurs realize they need help. They need help. They need the strength. They need to rely on the bigger picture. They understand that there is a plan. There is a God out there who we draw strength from, who we draw inspiration from. It is not easy going to get it. But one thing also, the article says that entrepreneurs earn 50% more on average than the wage earner. So if your income is $100,000 a year per se, that the average business owner would make $150,000 a year profit, not earning, because you have to still pay out of that earning, but profit, 50% greater than wage earners. So there's a lot to be said by people who depend on God for their success. And we're going to dig into that this week. I'm really happy to be back with you. I'm really excited that my YouTube page is up. And I'm really excited to maintain those things that I have already put in place by coming to you every day. I'm pumped. I can't wait to see what God has for me. Well, what Paul to say, I can't wait to realize the reason why God has laid his hands on me. I want to see. I want to see how I'm going to be when he's finished working on me. I can't wait. I'm excited, and I know that you are too. Hey, I'm Marvin Stafford, the Smile Motivator, and I'm reminding you that we are staying motivated in life eternal. Have a great and awesome day today. Share and like the video, and I'll be with y'all tomorrow.